sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another fall decorating video. Today we're going to be working in the kitchen and in our new dining room that we recently set up, and I cannot wait to share these spaces with you and how I've added some fall touches, and I hope that it gives you lots of inspiration for decorating your homes for this season. And we're going to start out in the kitchen first with our little bistro table, and then we're going to head over and work on a coffee bar and add some fun fall touches to the kitchen. So I hope that you enjoyed this, like I said, and let's head on into the kitchen. So starting out in this little kitchen nook, I have these two placemats, and as you can see, they're a little bit too big, so I just kind of overlapped them and it worked out just fine. But I really wanted to use these on this table because I wanted that warm color and the texture of these to kind of break up the white table from the white dishes, and I think it turned out super pretty just overlapping them. And then I'm going to add some of my vintage ironstone dishes and some of my restaurant ware to kind of divide up the plates and add a little layer between them. And then we're going to add a large ironstone pitcher with some dried floral in it from Hobby Lobby, and then our little amber glasses, and that is going to be it for this small little tablescape. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. I'm super happy with how this little nook turned out. This table is just so fun to decorate, and I love having it as an addition to our little kitchen area. And everything I used here is all thrifted pieces from years past that I've collected over the years. I did add 2 little dish towels. Those weren't thrifted, but just to add a pop of orange and some fall color onto this old door. But everything else is from years past. I don't think I bought anything new for the kitchen this year other than a set of dish towels because I really wanted to utilize what I had and reuse pieces that I love. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. After I wipe down the counters, I'm going to add some of our homegrown mini pumpkins into this wooden bowl and add it to my marble tray here in the corner. I wanted to keep things very minimal and clean looking in the kitchen, not too much clutter, but also very cozy. And then I'm adding the same piece to the stove that I do every year. It's just kind of a little tradition now. This is where this piece goes because I just love it here, and it makes me happy to put out this picture of wheat in the same spot. It just is a classic cozy fall look to me, and I just love it in this space. Okay, let's get started on our little fall coffee station over here. The first thing I'm going to do is finally switch out my coffee canister. I've had this here for over 4 years now, and I'm ready to switch it up. And I actually got this one from Target a couple months ago, and I just haven't switched it out yet. I was kind of waiting until I redecorated over here, and now's the time. So I'm gonna put my coffee in this cute one here. I love the wood lid and the wood handle. I think a pop of wood over here is going to be so pretty. And I'm going to fill this up with this new coffee that I recently got that was sent to me that I'm so excited to share with y'all. It is by Sunshine Coffee Company. They're a company that sells fresh roasted coffee in Clanton, Alabama, and I actually got to meet the owner when I was in Alabama with Holly, spending the weekend with her back in April, and it was such a pleasure to meet him. He was so sweet and so kind to me. So it is such an honor to get to try out some of their fresh roasted coffee, and they sent over mud pie, and then this one, which we have already completely drink all of, is the peach fuzz breakfast blend, and this was absolutely incredible. I have never had fresh roasted coffee before, and it was seriously the best that I have ever had. I mean, you cannot beat the flavor and just the freshness, and I love a really dark, strong, like rich coffee flavor. It even smells incredible. Just standing here holding the bag, I can smell it, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna read y'all the flavor description of the mud pie blend. It says, rich caramel and chocolate notes are followed with so much sweetness. Enjoy this full-bodied cup black or with a little cream and sugar. I'm so excited to try this one, especially after how much we loved the peach fuzz. So the description on that one is, it says, it's our most popular coffee. Everybody loves this breakfast blend. It gets its name because it's smooth as peach fuzz. Love that. So we're gonna get these ground up and put into our new little coffee canister, and I will have their Facebook and their Instagram linked down below, so you can check them out if you want to order some fresh roasted coffee from them. They have several different blends and choices to choose from, and it is really reasonably priced. So I'm going to leave that down below if you want to try it out. Also, this coffee grinder is amazing. It's so high powered and it grinds your coffee beans in seconds, and we got it on Amazon, so I will link it down below if you are in need of a good coffee grinder. Okay, I just got our new canister all washed, and now let's add the fresh ground coffee. I always love to add something on the wall here behind this little coffee tray to just kind of warm it up and add some color and texture. So I'm going to add this wreath that I got from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago back here. And then I love to layer saucers and little plates and things too, just to add some different heights, and I just feel like it adds a lot of character to whatever tray or space you're decorating. So I'm going to add some dishes, and then my cutesy little jack-o'-lantern vintage mug that I thrifted recently, and these coffee pumpkin stir sticks from Hobby Lobby last year. And I saw that they have leaf ones this year, and I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in several weeks to even look for those, but I saw on Instagram that they had leaf ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go look for those. They would be so cute added in here too. So I might get those if I end up going to Hobby Lobby soon and they still have them. But anyways, then I added some cute little coffee mugs on the other side, so they would be ready to grab for coffee in the mornings. And then that is it for my simple little coffee bar this year. as much as I loved the peach fuzz coffee blend, the mud pie, oh my gosh, y'all, I cannot even describe how good this was. I'm running straight to order more of this. I want to be stocked up on this coffee for the fall and winter season. It was the most rich but yet sweet, delicious coffee, and it is my new all-time favorite. So that's my final review. The mud pie one, favorite by far. Now let's move into our new little dining room space. Here is the gorgeous table that my husband refinished for me. I found this at a yard sale and completely stripped it down. I wanted it to be like a raw wood color, and I shared it in a couple videos back. If you go to my yard sale haul, you can see what this looked like before we worked on it, but it took hours and hours and days of sanding and stripping this. We used several different things, and it took a long time, but it was well worth the wait. It was a labor of love, but I feel like it was so worth it. I'm in love with this beautiful table, and this is gonna be a piece that we're gonna enjoy for years and years, and I'm just so excited about it. So many people have been telling me for years to make this room into a dining room, and I finally decided to go for it, and I cannot believe I didn't do it sooner. Oh my goodness, it feels like this room was just meant to be a dining room. It just really fits the space so well, and I love the size of the table too. I feel like it's a really good size for in here, and it just feels so cozy and inviting when you walk in. I don't know, I can't describe it. It's just like it was meant to be this space. So I am going to add some fall touches to the table. We're going to do a really simple little tablescape using all things I already had. The only thing new is the florals and then this little pie dish that I thrifted recently, but I'm going to use some restaurant ware that I have thrifted over the years, and then these cute little leaf napkin rings I got from a yard sale a couple years ago. I only have 2 of them, but I love them so much I knew I wanted to use them in here, and so for the other place settings I just tied a little lace ribbon around the napkins, and it looks very cute to me as well. And then these chairs were also yard sale finds. I found them for $5 each over a year ago. It was sometime last year, and they ended up being just the perfect chairs to go with this table. I had been holding on to them, and so they finally are getting put to good use, and I'm just so thankful for this room that it no longer is just going to be a storage room. It's going to get utilized as a beautiful dining room, and like I said, I just can't believe I hadn't done this sooner because it just really fits the space so well. I also thrifted the rug. It was a consignment store find for $10. I seriously couldn't believe that find, and it was also the perfect fit for this room. And then now I'm going to share with you all my new storage cabinet. I was sent this to review. It is the perfect little hutch storage cabinet for this room. I was going back and forth on what I wanted to store in here because I was thinking I could store extra kitchen gadgets like my crock pot and Instant Pot and things like that, or I could use it as a decor cabinet, and I finally came up with the decision to make it a decor cabinet and keep all of my extra dishes in here because I had dishes in a couple different little spots in different cabinets throughout the house, and I was like, I'm just going to put all of my extra decor and dishes in this one cabinet, and I am really in love with how it turned out. It's just been really awesome for additional storage. It's actually called a storage pantry, so if you had a smaller kitchen without a pantry, you can get this and store your food in it, and it is the perfect size for a little pantry. It is a super sturdy, well-made cabinet. I love the detail that the doors have on it. It's like an old shutter, and then I love that it has the 2 cabinets at the top, the drawer in the middle, and then 2 cabinets at the bottom, so this can hold so much stuff, and it fits perfect back here in this little corner. I'm also going to decorate the top of it and add some fun pumpkins up there. I want to get some big like jack-o'-lantern pumpkins and put them up at the top. I think that would be so cute, and there's still a lot that I want to do in this space, but I'm super thankful for the additional storage with this cabinet and everything that it adds to the space. Not only is it so beautiful in here, but it's also super functional. So I will have that linked down below if y'all are interested in checking it out. I am super happy with it so far, and I would highly recommend it if you need some additional storage in your space. And then I also added this cute little wooden shelf with the pegs on it over here on this wall, and added some cozy fall blankets and a little bag with some dried leaves, and then my amber jars at the top. Still kind of a work in progress. I might fix some things on it, but for now that is what I put on there, and that is it for how I've decorated our dining room so far. I hope that you all enjoyed it and you liked seeing this new space. I forgot to mention I also really want to add a chandelier in here. I'm going to be on the hunt for like a really beautiful vintage chandelier to add. I think that would add so much to the space. So still a work in progress and lots of things I want to do, but this is how it is coming together so far. Okay, so that's all the fall decorating that we're going to do today, but I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some decorating inspiration that you can implement into your own homes. And I hope you enjoyed seeing how we have brought together our new little dining area space and transformed that room. It has been so fun, and I'm so excited about it and to decorate it for all the holidays. But I hope that you have an amazing rest of your week. I love y'all so much, and I will see you in my next one.